Thank you very much, Mr. Khan. Now, we're very glad and very fortunate.
Muhammad Wahid Chaudhry is out of country. That's why I'm representing his place. Pakistan ethanol. This is the first time that Pakistan ethanol industry, which is under the curtain, but it is a very clear export-oriented industry. Whatever ethanol we are producing in Pakistan is being exported. We are contributing around 400 to 500 million US dollars every year in the Pakistan economy, and has a great potential to move forward. At this moment, as compared to 130 billion liters produced globally, we are just 500,000 tons, or you can say 600 million liters at this moment. But the potential of this industry is extremely high, and there's a huge export market all over. At this moment, Pakistan is producing mostly industrial segment, which is pharmaceuticals, beverage, are the main segment. Also some chemicals and very high-tech extraction chemical industries where Pakistani ethanol is being applied. In terms of quality, Pakistan.
Mr. Dawood.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good morning to everybody. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Brazil, UNICA, the government officials from the government of Pakistan, learned speakers, the Pakistan Sugar Mill Association, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. It is indeed a pleasure for me to be here because I've heard that it's the first time such a conference is being held on sustainable mobility, ethanol talks, and we have here in Pakistan experts from a friendly country like Brazil who are willing to share their experiences in the interest of creating a better world, a more sustainable environment. Pakistan indeed has a good sugar industry. We have several distilleries, and now we've heard about molasses and ethanol. What I want to say is nothing better for Pakistan than to get agricultural produce to be grown, processed, and exported, an export of value-added products. There is no better chain for any country. And for us, whether it's cotton, whether it's sugar cane, whether it's corn, whatever it is. And I can say that this is a very major policy of the government. We are now pursuing an export growth strategy, and our main focus is how do we get our agricultural produce to be exported in a value-added form. To the Pakistani friends, the Brazilians have come here. We've just heard that they've come here with their experts, and I sincerely want to thank you all that you've gone through this effort and brought those experts here. For us, it is important that we learn. We learn better technology. We learn how to integrate the whole industry. We must learn how from ethanol, how we can integrate and use this for fuel, for better materials for the pharmaceutical industry. It is all good for us. I always hear in Pakistan that there is a lot of potential. There is no doubt, not only in this field of sugar and ethanol, but in all areas of endeavor, there is tremendous amount of potential. And I am seeing new developments taking place in various fields. And I hope that as a result of this seminar, these 2 days of this conference, we will be able to have more rubbing of shoulders between various experts and the sugar and the ethanol industry to take advantage of that and make Pakistan move forward. We all know that over the several years our exports were declining, but I'm very, very happy to say that today, when I look at the figures for the month of February, our exports, February 2020 compared to February 2019, in dollar value terms, our exports have gone up by 13.6%. Now this is a very, very encouraging figure, because during the same period, because of the coronavirus, because of the general slowing down of the world economy, other countries are actually coming down, and here is Pakistan. The only two countries that moved up in this part of the world was Pakistan and Vietnam. All of our other competitors, be they Thailand, India, Bangladesh, Cambodia, their exports have gone down. So this is this is an indicator that yes, we're on the right path. To the sugar industry, there are many challenges, and there is a sugar advisory board which I chair, and we meet very, very regularly, and looking at all aspects of it. I now feel that we've got to bring in the ethanol into the equation as to how can we, from this seminar, learn, and then let ethanol come in. And some of the things that we'll learn from the Brazilian experience, we've got to be able to bring it in. I just heard from yourself how much Brazil has saved, 500 billion, by substituting oil from your fuel from the sugar industry. I do feel that the challenges for sugar are fantastic. I wouldn't call them challenges, I would call them opportunities. Opportunities to get our industry up and make it a more progressive industry. And having an experience from a conference like this should definitely help us. From the government side, we'll get all the support that you need in furthering sugar, molasses, ethanol, and that whole chain. Please do come forward with whatever recommendations you want, whatever you've learned from this conference. Do bring it to the Ministry of Industries and Commerce. I do assure you that you will get a sympathetic ear, because I feel, one, export is very important, and ethanol is being exported, and how do we leverage our farming community's effort in the field all the way through to being able to export value-added product. This is quite honestly a no-brainer, and I would like to just conclude by sincerely thanking you all that you've come out here, you've brought your experts here, and let's make it a win-win situation for all of us, so that basically the world becomes more environmentally friendly, the world becomes more, the correct word, sustainable, and it's good for all of us. Thank you very much for inviting me to this conference, and I hope there is a very good interaction over the 2 days. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Mr. Abdul Dawood, for your inspiring and warming words. Now, I would like to call again Dr. Evandro Gussi, President and CEO of Unica, for some complimentary remarks. Please, Dr. Gussi.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning again. Thank you, Mr. Advisor of Prime Minister, for your wonderful words. In the same way, the representative from Sugar Millers Association and from Ethanol Association. I'd like to say few words, not only about ethanol, not only about mobility, but especially about independence. You know very well what means be dependent and to be independent. And because this, for August 14, is not a sacred date for you by your faith, but also a date that you celebrate your independence, if I'm not making a mistake. And we are understanding also in Brazil the meaning of independence when we say about ethanol, about mobility. And sometimes we have to ask, is it too late to talk about ethanol? In the era of batteries, the electrical vehicles, is ethanol an old fuel? I